Hello, here I am in Boulder, Colorado. I'm on the Pearl Street Mall, and every day you're supposed to do something that scares you, and that's what they say. So today I was thinking about what would be really scary, and I thought what would be really scary would be to find a mountain lion. And so I found one. Here he is. I've actually never seen a mountain lion in real life, but I think it'd be really cool to see a mountain lion, and I think this is a really beautiful sculpture. So that's what I'm here to make a video about, is what did you do today that scared you? What I did today that feels really scary for me is I am coming up on the end of a month of amazing brain training interviews, and I put this together just because I really wanted to inspire people and encourage people and empower people that you can change your mind and it will change your life. It's way, way, way easier than you think, because your thinking mind only controls about 10% of your brain, and your subconscious mind controls 90%. And if that 90% of your mind is telling you stuff like, nobody's gonna pay you for that, or you can't afford that, or you need another degree, or you're not worth that much, any variation of those kinds of stories, they actually really hold you back. And you don't even realize that you're telling yourself those kinds of stories, but you can tell if you look at your results what your subconscious thinking is doing. Your subconscious thinking is kind of like the wind. So you don't really see the wind, but you see the results of the wind in the trees. Or it's like, what else is something that's invisible but you see its results? Oh, let's say cold. So when it's cold and you breathe, you see the results of it. Although that's not a very good example, because it's not something that is coming from inside of you. Well, I guess you're seeing the heat of your breath. And the result of what you're seeing of that heat when it comes outside of you is cold. The result of what you're seeing of the wind moving through the trees is the leaves are moving, even though you can't see the wind. And your subconscious mind is kind of like this. It's doing its thing. It's running under the radar 30, 40, 50,000 times a day. And it's either, moving you in the direction that brings you joy and empowerment and fun, or it's moving you in the direction of staying exactly where you are. Because if you do the same thing you've always done, you're going to get the same results you've always gotten. So you've got to change your subconscious programming if you want to change your results. And that's one of the reasons why doing something that scares you is really great, because stuff that scares you is your nervous system, right? And when you get scared, the way that we're wired, right? The brain is doing its job, which is to protect you. When you get scared, your nervous system is just doing its thing. It's doing what it is really good at. And that is to give you a signal that says, hey, you're not safe. Don't do that. You should either fight, or you should freeze, or you should flee. And what you do when you retrain your brain is you train yourself that it's okay to be scared, and you can do it anyway. Because honestly, 90% of the stuff that we're scared of is not going to hurt us. It's just your ego saying, oh, I'm going to make a fool of myself, or I'm going to make a mistake, or somebody's not going to like me, or somebody's going to reject me, or I don't want all this attention, or whatever it is. It's just your ego trying to protect you. And if you're watching this video, my guess is that you're on some kind of an entrepreneurial path. You're an artist, you're a writer, you're a filmmaker, you're a poet, you're a coach, you're a healer. You're working for yourself and creating your own life on your terms because you love that. You love that freedom, and yet you're still stuck. And if you're stuck because of your subconscious mental blocks, there's a way through. That's the good news. It's so awesome to be on this entrepreneurial path, because nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can give you or deny permission except you. So when you're the boss of you, it's super awesome. And when you do stuff that scares you, it's a great way to prove to yourself that you're okay. It's a great way to prove to yourself that you can do it. It's a great way to up your confidence. And it's super fun to take risks. So that's what I want to share today. Have an awesome day. Here's Mr. Mountain Lion. Isn't he so handsome? I probably wouldn't be that excited if he was like really in my face in real life. But this one, I just love it. I think it's really pretty and cool. So that's what I want to share. Have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know what scares you. I would love to know, what do you think is scary? What do you take risks about? And what have you proven to yourself that you can actually do and you're okay, and then you feel really confident after you did it? Have a great day.